And we're streaming. Woohoo! All right. So, let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a d5. Four. Tied.
God damn it. Again. Okay.
Hey, Adam had to do it like, I think, 8 weeks in a row.
Well, guess what? I wasn't here then.
What happened last week?
What happened last week was, as what seems to be the use now, is I got rolled up to recount then, and I'll recount again. Basically, the party had fought a Hydra, which was lurking under a bridge. The party spent some time debating the name of a Hydra, although some didn't seem too enthused about the argument, while others did. Party proceeded to head to Iman, realizing on the way that there was some smoky business, as some people claim, a barbecue going. Through some scouting and some going aheads, Tide figured out that there was a battle, although he couldn't determine the sides or how many or what the whats because of bad perception rules. Party regrouped, discussed, and the Headless Horseman came out of nowhere. Some people pissed themselves, but then soon realized that it was just a dead guy. As horses do when their rider dies, they just go about their business. Party went to actually confront the situation and found that there was a human person in a 1v1 versus a dragonborn, while many a hobgoblin, some dead, watched from the sidelines, as well as two dragonborn. The party engaged in combat, and that is where we left off after several fireballs and a cone of cold.
All right.
Is that good?
That's good. So,
may not take notes, but I have a decent memory.
Should we get started?
Meanwhile, Dolly adjusts the notes to...
Well, somebody went unconscious a few times.
God damn it, hentai.
Poor hentai.
And the
All
forest
right.
on fire.
We are on round 5. And with round 5...
You said we heard, like, things approaching. I think.
I don't remember that. I know the light, whatever that Dragonborn cast has dispelled now, so it's dark again.
It is dark
Yep.
again.
And I'm like, yep.
Hell, actually set up light.
Pretty much what happened.
I'm gonna start the music. Prepare your ears.
Alright, so you're on round 5. It is now dark. For those, I didn't add any obstacles, so if you see a tree, just remember you can't see past it. Alright, Dolly. What would you like to do?
It got dark again. I can't see anything. What am I supposed to do now? That work? Yeah. Alright, so I did that. Just touched my whip. So give me some light. Of course, now I'm gonna be a target. I don't know what to do.
Just do you.
Oh, I'm just waiting for my cantrip to work. I keep hitting my whip. It's not lighting up like it's supposed to.
I know, right? I mean, it's like the DM was doing something totally what he shouldn't be doing at this moment. Alright, so you need light. It give you 20 feet? 25 feet?
20-foot dim light, or 20-foot bright light and 20-foot dim light. So 40-foot total.
And I believe all players can see it.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm a...
There
Ta-da! Dolly's here!
What are we seeing?
You should be able to see me.
If
Further
he
up
can
on the
see
map.
you.
Don't worry, it's not a thing that's important for us characters with dark
Oh.
vision.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You could see everything.
Not entirely, but
Oh, I can see everything entirely.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna creep
more
up this way,
Alright.
and I can actually see Heian now. Can I do something for him? He's down, right?
He is unconscious.
What do I need for this? Okay, so... Let's do it at 2. Ian, you really need to get up, man. I'm dying out here, or maybe you're dying out here, but come on, get up.
Woo.
Okay, now we know you just woke up, but can you give me some direction on where I should shoot or something?
Is that your turn?
Well, that's a bonus action. And that's an action. So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Hobgoblin's turn. There are none at the moment. His turn, he's going to take a swipe at him and a swipe at you.
okay.
I'm sure 12 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tide, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make 2 more slashes at the dude.
Alright.
Or 3, I mean, because dual wielder. If I remember, yeah, he has Hunter's Mark on him, which is the symbol. So, 1 swing, I'm guessing 11 misses.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot the guy's AC. 19? Yep.
19 will hit.
And say, ooh, okay. So 2d6 for Hunter's Mark. So 22 points of slashing damage total. And that's my turn.
Alright. Leafy?
Okay, I'm gonna do what I should have done to begin with, and recklessly attack the guy in front of me until he's dead.
Okay.
Hey! That
You
should
poke
do...
him and he falls over.
Alright, that will definitely take him out.
You boop him on the snoot.
Squash him like a melon.
Alright. And then... Oh, they changed the font on this. Alright. Then I'm gonna move over here. Smack this guy.
Alright. No,
Maybe?
you're not.
Ah.
Is that it?
That's it.
Alright. This weird guy takes his swipes. Alright. He is dead.
Thank fuck, because I didn't want to go down again.
Alright. Are you muted?
Slide.
Is he here?
He's in the thing.
He's present.
Alright. He'll hold his action. Alright. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. Level 3.
Alright.
Woohoo! So, I got 22 back. And then I will use... How many can I use? Half my druid level. I will use that and roll 4d6 to heal Dolly. The fuck?
Alright.
So, Dolly gets 14 health back and 4 temporary HP.
Woot.
And, because I can't actually see Tide, Tian is gonna point out Leaf and Apollyon. You want to go that way, darling. That's where they are.
Yeah, which way are you pointing me?
2 seconds. Can you see that?
Okay, thank you.
Darn.
No, but
I'm
really,
pointing-
which way?
I'm pointing this way.
Alright.
I'll just leave that up for your turn.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. What should he do? Yeah, he's gonna take 2 shots. I think he was taking one at the, Oh, what should he do? Should he do it now? No, it's too soon to do it now. Alright, he's gonna take 2 swipes.
You're talking like he has a Moab in his back pocket.
He might.
I'm hoping that's not the case.
Alright. Spectre goes down. And
I can still lose 31 hit points.
And Apollon's gonna take 5 slashing. I'll let him know when he gets back. Alright. So he swings twice, one to his left, one to his right. He ignores Leafy at the moment. Round 6. Round 6. Round 6. Dolly, you are up.
I feel like some impending doom is about to happen. I didn't want to do that.
What you doing, Dolly?
Oh, what is that?
Stupid thing, what is it? I was trying to go there.
Okay.
Still can't see crap. Dynamic lighting isn't right. Anyways.
Not so dynamic lighting.
Well, I guess I'll hold my action. 'Cause I can't see anything.
Alright. What's your trigger?
Either if Hien tells me to shoot in a direction or
Excuse me.
something attacks me. Or Hien, because I could see Hien.
Alright.
Hmm.
And on this turn, these guys show up.
Do it.
Do it.
Alright. Alright, this guy. He's gonna take one swipe at him, one swipe at Tide. $19 hit you.
Of course.
You'll take 6 slashing as the sword flies through the air and slams into your shoulder, digging through your armor and into your flesh just a little bit. The blood begins to run down your shoulder and into your armpit. And it is your turn.
Well, if he can take all my hits and not show anything, I'm not going to give him any comfort, so I'm going to swing 3 more times. Oh, also, I need to make this. I no longer have Hunter's Mark. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to make my 3 attacks instead of cap.
Nah, he's all cut up. He's pretty cut up.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, if he's trucking through mine, I'm going to truck through his. So I'm just going to make my 3 attacks. I'm not going to recast Hunter's Mark. 1 swing, 2 swing, 3 swing.
Alright.
Two blades are better than one, especially when they're both magic. Is he dead yet?
He is not.
Wow, okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Leafy?
Alright, I'm smashing this guy. More reckless attacking.
Alright.
Kitty smash!
Kitty does smash.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Alright.
Is he starting to look... The guy in front of me, is he starting to look messed up yet?
Oh yeah, he looks pretty bad. Alright, he does his attacks. He just does minor paper cuts. He's dead. Are you back yet? Hello? Alright, he's gonna
Apollyon?
hold... Maybe something came up?
I don't know.
He didn't say be right back or anything either. Alright. So we'll go ahead and move on. He'll hold his action. It's your turn.
Jesus Christ. I'm assuming I notice people creep up on my ass.
Oh yeah, they're in armor and they're coming charging your way.
So I... Oh. Hang on. No. Well, I mean... I'm not casting that. Hold, please.
Put out the fire that almost killed you.
What you doing, my man?
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Wind Wall. That goes further.
Alright.
And... So I want to do like that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's like including this square. That's 50 feet. Is that okay?
It's a wind wall?
Yeah.
I don't have wind. I do have fire, though. How far is it?
It's the green line that's on the map, if you can see it.
I cannot see it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, okay.
I can make it a different color.
Alright. So how big is that damn thing?
Oh, can you hear me now?
50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
We can hear you now.
Awesome.
At least I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Awesome.
Alright, do you want to go ahead and... Is that all you're doing?
I'm just... see it better. And I would like to move up, so I'm not right on that.
This wall gonna knock Dolly on her
No,
butt.
it's only 1 foot thick, so it's not close enough.
Okay.
But if you want to walk into it,
That's my full 30 feet.
Alright.
And then before I end my turn here, I'm going to say, there's more enemies coming from the back. And then that's my turn.
Alright. Apollyon, would you like to take your turn?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How soon did my spectre die?
Your specter died. Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
And you took 5 points of damage. I already added it to your sheet. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
That was on the bad guy's last turn.
Okay, so he is going to take some of this.
Yep, that will
First hit.
definitely hit.
I'm gonna swing a second time. That much. And that's my turn. Oh, one more thing. I have, I can see, like, as it's bright light in both magical and non-magical darkness, up to 120 feet. So I don't know if that's set up right, because map looks pretty dark.
You have how much dark vision?
It's Devil's Sight, up to 120 feet.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. On this guy's turn, he's going to use his action to do something that you guys have not seen before.
kills himself.
He actually does.
And everyone dies.
As soon as
Vaporization.
I find it.
He's going boom.
Alright. everybody within 5 feet of him, which is going to be Leafy and Apollyon. You take...
Wait, no, I was joking.
10 fire, 10 acid. Holy shit.
Okay.
Wait,
And-
wait, look at how the dice rolled, too.
I know, right? And 10 poison damage as he explodes.
Okay.
Oh,
Either way, I am down.
I mean, you weren't wrong. He did kill himself.
Wait, the second he dies, I regain hit points, so I'm not down.
You're resistant to fire damage, though, anyway, right?
So, he bends down. Give me a perception, you two. Just you two.
Okay.
You mean you don't want Dolly to do a perception? I mean, she could see everything right now.
Let's get it.
Leafy?
Perceive it, Leaf.
6.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was just
You both don't make out the full thing, but he bends down. You hear, "For my queen," and then some kind of something. He does something with his hands and something. You don't see anything else. And then all of a sudden he explodes with fire, acid, and this poisonous gas. It radiates in the explosion out to you guys.
I got 2 HP left. I'm good.
Round 7. Round 7. Round 7. Dolly, you are up.
Okay. Dolly is moving towards where Ian had gone. Was that 20?
I believe so.
Yeah, you started out right there, right? God, holy shit, that's way faster now.
So one more. Okay, what did I miss? Leafy, you look a little woozy there. You alright?
I'm just I'm just like panting and growling and all sort. I'm just a mess.
Meanwhile, he's got burnt marks on his fur. There's a little bit of green slime running down his face, and there's a green cloud rising up from his fur.
Well, Leafy, you should feel better now. I mean, feel better now.
All right, that's 13, right?
And I don't see any bad guys, so I'm gonna hold on to an action and see if anybody come within my sight. They're asking for it.
The sound of blades hitting things not too far off.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. $30 movement. I didn't think they had 30 movement, but okay.
Yeah, we covered this last time. They can move 30 times, right?
We did.
Yeah, they got 30 moves in one turn, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. That is going to be their turn. This guy is going to take a swipe at both of you.
Do it.
Wrong sheet. He's dead. 17 hit.
I think. Yeah.
Alright, you take 11 slashing. As that one shoulder he just keeps whacking the exact same spot, and it goes deeper and deeper into your shoulder. God, it hurts. It's your turn.
He's looking fucked, right?
Yeah, he's got the other guy that's fighting with you seems to be doing small precision cuts.
Mm-hmm.
And you're whacking the shit out of him.
Yeah, okay. As he wails on the fucking cut in my shoulder, I'm just gonna kind of look. I'm assuming he's taller than me. Just gonna kind of look up at him and wince and go, "You know, that's not very effective." And then I'm just gonna go for it. Don't really want to strike the same area more than once. As I say this and that one.
Your sword goes flying.
I have another one.
Sticks into the dirt.
Use my inspiration on this one.
Alright.
22.
22 will definitely hit.
11 slashing damage. Is he dead?
No, but he's close.
Motherfucker!
He's close.
Ugh.
Is that your turn?
Where's my sword?
Give me a D6.
D6? You said D6?
Yeah.
It sounded like you said D6.
Give me the sex.
Give me D6.
That's what she
One. It's right in front of you, like right here.
I'm very trying to make up for my mistake. Just pull it out of the ground.
Alright. Leafy.
Alright, who am I going after? Alright, I'm going after that guy. I'm gonna move over here. And
Please kill him.
I'm going to kill still the shit out of him.
Alright.
Maybe. We'll see.
14 will not hit. Alright, as you swing down to hit him, the other guy's going to try to parry your weapon.
Nani the fuck?
What?
I'm gonna say he's going to make the attempt. What's his attack roll?
Okay, I think just given that information, we've now come to the agreement we're killing this guy. Am I right?
I mean, I'm in a rage, so...
Kitty see new obstacle. Kitty smash obstacle.
Kitty smash.
He does not stop you from killing him.
Thank you.
As he goes to block you, he goes, "Oh! We now have no way of... wait a minute. We now have no way of getting information from them, you fool!" Is that your turn?
You know, I still have movement. So that was 25, so I've got 15 more feet movement. So I'm gonna move over here, and that's my turn.
Alright. He's gonna be a little pissed.
That's why you communicate to people who are your allies.
Potentially.
Well, he wasn't expecting
Potentially,
somebody raging coming
Smirk
over.
and nod.
Let me see
Yeah,
what his
isn't that
movement
exactly
is.
what he
At
did?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just smirked and nodded.
He'll move right here, and as he does, he'll look at you guys. He'll look at Tide and Leafy mostly as he walks past you guys. "You should flee. The town has been overrun. Meet me at my house." He'll give you the location. Fuck.
As he coughs from the bludgeoning wound to his ribs.
Yeah. I'll delay them long enough for you guys to escape.
When you're just trying to get information out of someone, but a fucking cat walks up and melons it.
Right? Just, you've been slowly ticking away at the guy, hoping that he's just gonna surrender or give up. And then...
This dude's a human, so he's just sitting here fighting someone, and out of the darkness, a fucking screamed and meloned his opponent.
Alright, so that's his turn. This guy can go off.
It was
Apollyon.
a very cat-like move.
It is your turn.
Right. That guy right there.
The friggin' like little circle thing to indicate where you're clicking and holding is moving like 20 times faster, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, you tell him, boss.
Then I'm going to move.
You'll take 9
About that
damage.
is.
Excuse me, sorry.
What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? I want to think that there's a goblin in the distance that did that as a reaction to getting hit.
Yeah, it's this one.
I'm like, ooh.
I can't even do this stupid thing now.
That's
There
my
we go,
turn.
jeez.
Is that your turn?
This is
Alright. What's the healer doing?
crying.
That last attack was a 10, right? Because you're not rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. What's the healer doing? What's the little elf? Hentai, I think is what I was calling you last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you doing?
God. Just gonna cast a level 1 ice knife at the hobgoblin. The 14 hit him.
14 does hit him. No, 14 does not hit him.
Okay. Then he needs to make a dex save of 14.
Dex save of 14. Nope, he does not.
So he takes 6 cold damage, but not the piercing damage.
Alright, that will put him out. Alright.
And I'm just gonna go over. I'll stay there so Dolly can still see me.
Alright.
Well, that'll be the end of my turn.
Round 8. I believe this is, right? No, this is round 7. No, round 8. This is round 8.
9.
This isn't 9, is it? No, this is round 8.
Take it or leave it.
Nah, this is round 8, man. Don't throw me off because it does matter.
It does fucking matter, man.
It probably matters to us, so.
10, take it or leave it.
Question, would Dolly have seen that ice blade leave Kian and go in that direction?
Probably.
Or does it appear? out of
No,
nowhere?
he cast his spell, so he throws it,
seen
and
it-
then it
I would've
like
seen
glosses over. So yeah.
Okay, so Dolly's gonna shoot a bolt in that direction.
All right. Disadvantage.
disadvantage because I can't see my target. Makes sense.
You go, girl.
All right, you hit nothing.
What?
The guy's already dead.
You hit a corpse.
Well, I should have hit the corpse at least.
Okay. If the hobgoblin was still standing, you would have hit him.
I know. At the same time, the goblin dies and he has yet to fall to the ground. Dolly's bolt pierces its head. Accomplished, though she did not see any of it.
Sure.
As he's falling backwards,
Sure.
it goes through the chin.
Let's murder some more dead bodies here.
Alright. And move to my peoples, and that's my turn.
All right. On this turn, another 6 hobgoblins will show up.
By the way, did he tell us where he lived?
Yeah. He
Okay.
told you where a place is that he wants you to meet him.
He also told the hobgoblins.
All right. Oh man. All right, let's try that again. Well, that's not right. Let's put you back. All right.
Are these things just going around the wind wall?
Yeah, they're not walking
Yeah.
through it. Are you out of your mind?
They're walking through the fucking tree.
Alright. The other ones won't get to move this turn, but they will next. Alright, Tide.
What?
Are you fleeing?
Sorry, I had to turn on a light in my room. Sure. Oh, so does this count as dim light or darkness? The part that Dolly is not just flashbang.
It's her light is light. So if you
Yeah, I
can
know
see
that.
it, you get to
Right,
see
like
it.
I'm asking for separate reasons. Is like the part that is not lit up, like the entirety of the forest, is
It's
that
dark.
darkness or is that dim light? It's
It's
darkness.
Yeah, it's dark. The sun setted before you got here.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I put my swords on my back, I go in a run, and I dive into a bush.
Alright, so you take off, so you are now gone.
I'll just post this in case you're gonna... Where'd it go?
Alright. Leafy.
Here.
What are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna throw a javelin at this one. I'm gonna say since I'm in retreat mode, my rage is probably dropped.
Okay. No exhaustion or nothing?
No, I was just doing a regular rage. Oh, I don't get the bonus, but... I throw a javelin at this guy, and...
He bats it out of the air.
Ah, bitch. God damn it.
You tell him, boss.
And I'm just going to go over here. I'm not going to use my full movement. I'm going to wait for the rest of the party to get past me before I leave.
So you're not fleeing? You're just moving there?
Yeah, well, I figure that's the direction everyone's fleeing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly
that's-
don't know what the other players are going to run to. But that looks
Okay.
like the best option.
Okay.
I hope it's in the direction that we were told to go.
Alright.
I'm just following everybody else.
He will move here and make really short work of this guy. I'm not even going to roll. Alright. Apollyon. Uh-oh. Is he here?
He says he's
Yeah,
talking, but we can't.
I'm
Oh,
here.
there.
Okay. You're up, my man.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna stick with Leaf right there.
You want to wait or do you want to flee?
I'm waving you past me.
Oh yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Alright, so you take off running.
Then
Full
he
movement.
changed fast.
Poosh! You're gone. Alright. Elf boy, what you doing?
How much weight can I carry as a large creature?
Double.
I think it's your strength. I want to say it's like your strength modifier. Triple or something like that.
Strength score of the creature times 15, and if you're a size higher than medium, it's times 2 for each size.
Yeah, it's
I think
something
that's how the math
ridiculous.
is.
So it'd be my strength score times 30? For a large creature?
No,
No.
no, not times 30. Times 15, times 2.
I feel like that's going to end up the same thing.
Yeah, that would still be 30.
Hey, shush. Let it happen.
That's math.
No, shush you. Carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15. Yep, and if you're a large creature, it's multiplied by 2.
So your strength times 15?
Yeah, I'll copy paste the rule real fast, but that's what it says.
Yeah, I know it's something ridiculous.
So Kian is going to run over in front of Leaf. And just shout out, Dolly, Leaf, just trust me and jump on. And transform into a giant owl.
A giant owl?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't even add more of your stupid ass tokens.
Oh, listen, I don't care.
But we're gonna. You
There's
could have
no
been the
rush.
two-headed goat.
Listen,
Well, no, the giant owl has a token. I can see it.
Yeah, there's a giant owl here. What's its strength modifier?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Alright. So, are all you guys fleeing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can end combat then. Alright, so are you guys meeting back up somewhere else? Because some of you are flying and some of you are running.
I'm just going to where he said, and I'm going to be explicitly, I'm going to be stealth moving in that direction, but since I'm traveling alone, and this is one of my favorite terrains, I move normally.
So you guys are not going to meet up before you get to the place?
I mean, we kind of didn't plan that before we all ducked and ran.
It's quite a ways away.
Kian would attempt to. He just wanted to swoop some people up and leave ASAP.
Okay. So,
I mean, I'll be looking out for the others, just if I can see them.
alright, Tide, you're leaving everybody and going on your own?
I mean, we never planned.
But that's what you're going to
We
do?
never planned to meet up. Yeah.
Okay. So
Maybe if Dolly holds up her magical glowing whip in the sky, you guys will know where to go.
No, wait. Whoopah! Whoopah!
Hey,
That's the
just
whip
see.
sound, right? Whoopah!
Tide, go ahead and
Yes.
give me your stealth roll. And Apollyon, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Okay, I am counted as invisible while in darkness to creatures who rely on dark vision to see me. So would that give me advantage?
Oh dear God.
I don't think you need it.
Well, is that a yes?
Sure.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. 18.
All right, Apollyon, you have no idea where everybody went. You can probably see the light flying up in the air in that direction, but nobody told you where to run to. The only two people that knew where to run to is Tide and Leafy, and they have not referred that information to you. And
I thought he yelled it.
unfortunately, the owl moves, I think, faster than you can run.
I mean, I'm not just gonna like straight up leave people. I'm gonna get out of danger.
That's what I was asking before. All right.
I think we were confused because we don't know how far away this place is.
Yeah, it's quite a ways away.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and look for my allies, but I just wanted to get as many people as I could out of immediate danger.
All right. So, you guys will meet. Tide, you will keep going. The rest of you, I think you guys need to RP some of this stuff out.
Okay.
So, you
I
land.
don't know what we're doing.
Neither do I. That's why you guys, some of the other players don't know anything that's happening. And what do you guys, flying up in the air, the owl has dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a perception roll.
I get advantage. Why do I have Giant Eagle open? Let me look at Giant Owl instead. Okay, I have advantage.
You do keep your wisdom score, right? Like
Yeah.
your mental stats? Yeah, so that's nice.
Advantage on. Advantage doesn't matter.
You see the village burning and some hobgoblins. That's about all you can see. I tried to help you out. Alright. So you guys meet up. Why don't you guys start RPing a little bit?
Oh, did you see that? I saved that guy's life.
Which
Well,
guy?
it's more like he saved ours, I think.
I mean, he seemed like he was kind of fresh, but like, I smashed that guy's head in that was fighting him, so, I mean, that's gotta be something, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. He's gonna be so happy that you smashed that guy's head in. I didn't see anything. I'm sorry.
Can you not see in the dark? I thought this was just a thing people could do.
Yeah, no, I ain't good in the dark. That's why I make my magic whip glow when I need to.
I thought it was just because it was your magic whip.
It's actually, it is magic, but not in the light perspective, no. So, what are we doing? Ian, are you turning back to normal?
He's just gonna shake his head.
Oh. Okay. Apollyon, did you see Tide while you were running down there? Down here?
Unfortunately not. Tide is quite stealthy.
But, we do know where we're going, though. We're going to the hoity-toity guy's house, right?
Yep.
Okay.
At least
Well,
I think that's where we're headed.
So what village was that was, that I don't even know what's going on. What's going on, guys? Tell me what we were doing. I barely saw anything. I just shot in the dark.
Well,
Thank goodness I didn't get any of you guys.
I know those one guys were hobgoblins, and then they were working with the Dragonborn? That's...
More like 4.
Leafy says as he coughs up a little bit of blood.
Ugh. Man, I sure lost a lot of blood there, and got burned a lot. I think that's the first time I've taken 3 fireballs just directly to me.
Ah, dang. That's a lot of fire. I can help out a little bit.
I'm thinking we should probably keep traveling for now.
Stay on the road.
I imagine Tide's already gotten a good way ahead of us as it is, so we don't want him to get too far ahead.
Indeed.
All right. Well, this won't take nothing but a quick word.
All right, which we're that guy I totally just saved. We're going to meet up at his place. I think he told me where to go. It's just up ahead here.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Holy shit, Dolly.
Tide, go
Okay,
ahead and
just
give
take
me
a
a.
It would take just a little quick word. That's all.
Tide, go
Please.
ahead and give me a perception roll.
Sure thing, boss. 10. A strong 10.
We're
All
great
right.
at perceiving.
I perceive your failure.
I don't know if you rolled high enough for that.
All right, Tide. As you're stealthing through the woods, you come up behind a tree, and as you step into the clearing, you don't notice them, and they don't notice you right away. There are 32 hobgoblins and 3 dragonborn heading your way.
But they haven't noticed me yet, right?
They have not noticed you yet.
I am still stealthing, yes?
Yes, but they are in your path.
Yeah, let's just steroid this real fast. I'd then like to dive into the nearest bush I can and just lay low.
They are searching the area.
Oh, I understand, but I'm invisible, remember?
It won't matter when they start jabbing the bushes and stuff, man. I'm trying to
Alright,
help
then
you here. They're physically searching the area.
Then I will climb a tree. Are they climbing tree?
No.
Then I climb a tree.
All right, give me a perception roll. This could go
Sure
very
thing.
badly for you. I'm just warning you ahead of time.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I mean,
Hey. Do you want me to re-roll stealth, considering this is a new instance?
sorry, I meant stealth, not perception.
Okay. Stealth with advantage plus 10.
All right.
29.
Leaf, take 21 healing.
I did.
Oh.
Don't question it.
I only have
What?
to roll for the main guys.
While this is happening, can Leaf, Dolly, and Apollyon give me their weights?
Sure. How much?
How dare ya? A lady's weight.
I'm an owl. You don't know what I'm asking you, alright? I'm speaking giant owl.
He's just feeling you up.
Let's see. I'm 140, but by all the stuff I'm carrying is 72 pounds.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about how much. I'm
Why'd you have to
carrying.
bring that up?
All right, and then
Alright, so
I'm
I'm
only rolling once for the
50
hobgoblins.
54 kg and 36 pounds. So about 150 pounds, I think it is.
Pretty sure it's gonna be a natural 20.
Did you say your equipment was?
All right.
I'll give you the weight.
So you're stuck up in a tree, and it's gonna be probably 4 or 5 hours before you can even do anything.
Okay, cool.
All right. But you are not seen.
Yeah, if they're searching this thoroughly, I just kick back and sit up in the tree.
Alright.
It's a win on my book if they can't find me.
Alright, the rest of you can keep going. What are you RPing out and stuff?
We're going over how much we weigh, evidently.
See if the bird can carry us all.
What were you before your stuff leave?
140 with my stuff.
A 72 or something?
Yeah, it was 72. So I bet 212 pounds. Yeah, that's
Gonna
like, I'm really strong, so I usually don't think about how much I'm carrying.
Kian is going to try to gesture Apollyon like, really awkwardly with like a wing in his face.
I'll just climb onto Ian's back.
And then attempt to move and not go anywhere.
Hmm.
It's a lot of flapping. You might hear a frustrated "Wah!" even though that's not how owls sound. Except for, yeah.
Maybe
I'm thinking
Maybe we
we're
should
too
just-
much for him.
maybe we should just walk the rest of the way. I mean, it was a good idea at first, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we got out of the trenches, so to speak. So walking shouldn't be that difficult now. I mean, if they're all back there, we shouldn't have to worry about running into them over on this side, right?
Give me a perception roll.
Everyone?
Except for Leafy. Or not Leafy, Tide.
I'm still an owl.
You get a roll, and you get a roll.
I don't get a roll. Is that
hey, there's that.
because I
No,
can't see in the dark?
It's also, perception is also for hearing and stuff.
So I can roll?
Yes.
And smelling. Don't forget smelling.
Mhm.
Sometimes
There's plenty
tasting.
to smell.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on disadvantage. So it's the 17.
Did you use advantage?
No, I was
No,
clicked on
Austin. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still a giant owl.
Okay. You guys can notice other people coming and stuff. There's more. There's soldiers and stuff around, and
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I think we should at least try and stay out of sight as much as possible.
And will come out of owl form. Do we want to hide?
Well, I think we want to try and get around them, but, you know, very well around them.
Going around is a good idea.
but it is quite dangerous.
Indeed. But so he's going straight on through.
Well, we could always just dig a hole and hide in the hole.
I mean, I think they would notice a hole eventually.
Well, we could, I know, I got it. I can cast non-detection on the hole. No, wait, that won't work, because then we won't be able to see it. Man. If only we could have like a cave or something, you know, and just run into the cave and cover it with leaves and stuff.
That would be handy. Can I check to see if I can spot any, like, caves or something like that nearby?
Give me a I mean, it'd be an investigation if you're actually going out searching.
Yeah, I actually want to search.
Okay.
In a world where people think, in a D&D world where people think caves are actually safe.
You look around trees, you look around the field, but I mean, there's no cave.
No cover.
Yep, we're pretty out in the open here.
What do you think about Kian flying each of us up to one of the top of the trees, and we hide in the treetops, and we just wait for whoever's coming to come and go?
That might actually work. But I think I can get myself to the top of a tree. So it's really just the two of you.
Yep, and I'm out of magic, so...
I might be able to transform into a bigger bird. I think I can carry all of us then. If you want to fly away. I'm
Hey,
just
El,
worried
can
about tide.
Quick question.
What?
Kicking it back up in this tree, is that enough for a short rest?
No, because you have to stay awake and you got to make sure that you don't fall.
True. Fair
And
enough.
you got to make sure that you're not making any noise. So you can't like move around that much. Plus,
I can't yawn.
It's pretty paranoid having people looking and your life in danger.
I understand.
Now that you are completely surrounded. So yeah, I would say you're pretty wired.
Yeah, it's fine. I am safe where I am because they're dumb.
So the others,
you
you guys are going to try to hide in
get-
trees?
Bigger than that bird? That's a pretty big bird.
I do think the problem is all the stuff I've been carrying, which I think if we just hide in a tree, that should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be like camping in the trees. And Leaf, you lived in a tree, so it'd be like going home.
I don't know if it's quite the same, but I appreciate the thought. Well, let's climb a tree. And I'm going to find a particularly sturdy tree to put myself in.
All right. Okay. I'm going to need stealth rolls from all you guys.
As even more hobgoblins are there.
Yeah, you guys failed your roll, but you should have the sense that an entire army is in this area.
Inspiration.
So hiding may not be the best solution here.
Well, walking isn't the best solution.
Right, I don't know
you're not giving us any options.
We don't know what our options are.
You guys could keep moving.
Well, that's...
Because that's safe.
Kind of gave us
You kind of told us not to.
That wasn't a good idea.
Not to keep moving towards your destination, but to keep moving another direction and then circle back to your destination at a later time.
Yeah, that's why I said going around.
Going around, that was our suggestion. And you kind of basically said, that's not a good idea.
I don't remember saying that. I just remember...
We all get spotted.
It's dangerous because people...
That's dangerous to go around.
Alright, so you guys are going to try to hide? Alright.
Alright, well, I don't have inspiration to use, so...
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I still have inspiration left.
All right, so we got a 15, a 14, a 24, and an 8.
That ought to do it. That grunt is why you got a bad stealth.
Grunting my way downtown. Climbing fast. Goblins pass and I'm dead meat. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Please help me.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, I'm going to say just hobgoblins.
Title of this episode, Hentai Didn't Last.
Or
They
we can
start
just call the episode
screaming
just
at you. They rolled a 12, so
Okay.
they definitely see
No.
you. But you're the only one they see. What do you do?
Transform back into a giant owl and get the fuck out of there. Because owls don't provoke opportunity attacks when they fly out of an enemy's reach.
You weren't in their reach.
Well,
But they have crossbows. Rah.
They have longbows, but I'm not going to...
Shit, that's worse.
Yeah.
okay. If I wasn't in their reach, because, I mean, with that stealth roll, I don't know how far up in the fucking tree I got. I'd rather turn into a giant eagle than a giant owl. But,
And fly away?
yeah.
All right. So you'll fly away and be safe. All right. But the rest of you are going to be trapped there for about 5 hours. Austin, what does your guy do for that meanwhile? You survey the area and stuff?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a perception roll.
Giant eagles also have advantage. Being a bird is great.
All right, flying around the area. I wish you got this sooner. Flying around the area, you average out that there is probably around 30,000 hobgoblins with some large flying creatures with dragonborn riding on the back of them. You also see several what are they called? Fuck. Kobolds. You also can see several tribes of kobolds, and a good amount of dragons, baby dragons, adult dragons, and young dragons in this army, which totals out to probably be roughly 150,000 strong. It's
Fuck
not
that.
it's not long before you get spotted, but I believe an eagle's flight is pretty freaking fast. So they won't be able to catch up to you when you dash away and stuff.
Also wondering why they'd shoot at an eagle that they just see in the sky.
I mean, it is hobgoblins and kobolds and evil dragonborn.
And
Exactly.
people are hungry.
Hey, let's poach that shit.
A nice little barbecue.
What do you do?
Fuckity bye.
Where do you head?
Uh,
Any place in particular?
did Leaf tell us where to go?
Yeah, I was trying to convey that. I don't like he didn't say exactly give me like exact directions. I was just saying I told them to you.
He told you
what?
about a logging place upstream, but it's probably about 6 or 7 miles upstream.
Well, I can be a giant eagle for 4 hours. And if there's too many marchers to circle back to where I know my allies are and attempt to meet up again before I become a person, I'll try and head there.
All right. You'd probably know it's best to head there because it's probably been communicated that they saw somebody turn into a giant eagle and fly away. But you pretty much know that this is an invasion force. I mean, I'm sure you got that.
I'm guessing they're heading to Amon. Guessing. Have we gotten past Kaimal, actually?
No.
Oh, they might be going there.
You guys are a little way over here.
A little way over?
Yeah, because you fought the Hydra.
No, I just mean I don't know if that was the end of your sentence.
No, you guys fought the Hydra right about here at the bridge.
Oh. Right.
So you're just a little ways past that.
Okay.
All right. As you're flying around, give me another perception roll. Never mind.
I'm too high up.
Excuse me, sorry. All right, as the rest of you hide, it's like never-ending search. There's just hobgoblins standing around and talking. Every once in a while, you'll see a kobold running around with a backpack and handing letters to people and then retreating away. You'll see a different dragonborn, different color walkbound, but you don't see any Ravenites, but you do see Dragonborn. They're moving around, and then they disappear. There's just so many around that it's kind of overwhelming for you guys. Is there anything you would like to do?
Not die?
Yawn. Very quietly.
All right. Eventually, you guys are all able to make your way down and start heading in that direction. Tide, you're still by yourself, but Leafy, Dolly, and Apollyon, you guys are together. Is there anything you want to talk about, discuss about what you've seen or anything?
Are we in a place where we can actually talk? Like, what happened? I'm sorry.
You guys have made it out of the trees and started heading towards your location.
Okay.
I mean, you're still moving, but I mean, you guys can communicate with each other. It looks like most of the danger is out of the way at the moment.
What time of day is it?
It is still probably about, let's see, it's probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
So still dark, right?
Yeah, getting light though.
Yeah, getting light.
I heard a lot of rustling down below. Did anyone see what was going on?
Yes. It was kobolds and dragonborn. It looked almost like it was some sort of military thing, right?
Figured as much. But this is still quite curious. for them to have such a military might raises quite a few suspicions.
You think they're headed to Amat?
Which way was the army heading? Was it heading down the way we came, or?
You really have no idea.
Okay.
Because it was so large. You guys didn't see the full scale. You just saw the soldiers that were underneath your trees and stuff from what you could see. And it looked like they were heading back towards the town.
Uh-huh. But we know they weren't, like, behind us.
Right.
So, well, I don't know if they're going to Amon, but, I mean, they couldn't have come from the same direction we did.
That's true. We would have seen a lot of them if they were coming from we were coming from. I mean, we were hanging out for quite some time in Western and Whitestone. Hey, you think has anything to do with what happened at the clock the other week?
It's possible.
As far as I know, though, hobgoblins and kobolds don't necessarily make don't usually have the ability to just make heroes disappear like that.
Yeah, but we were fighting those dragonborns, and one of them was really sparkly, and he disappeared at one time. So he's got some sort of magic.
That is true. But we can't exactly go back now, can we?
Well, I mean, what you're telling me, we can't. We could barely fight off what we just encountered the other day. Not alone, anyway.
The other day, that was several hours ago.
Was it? Oh my god, it felt like forever we were up in those trees.
Yeah.
It was I mean, if we are... Well, hold on a second. I'm going to check my watch. What time is it?
As the DM remembers what he gave us.
Motherfucker. It is 5:45.
Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow morning at 5:45.
The sun is starting to peak up.
I am never up before the sun.
I mean, true, but you do party all night, so it's not like it's that big of a deal.
You guys can all add a point of exhaustion to your sheets as well.
I went through all that trouble to avoid a point of exhaustion. Okay.
Where do I put that at? I've never been exhausted before.
You just put it as an adjective before your name. Exhausted,
put-
tied.
Exhausted Dolly.
You can just add a token to your thing.
Okay.
Exhausted hentai.
An icon to your token.
Austin, stop it.
I want this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh no,
Do I
ninja fish.
change
No,
the
snail.
number?
Maybe I shouldn't put all of them on one. Okay. Now I'm a snail.
Yeah. Let's go with the snail.
You guys are the worst.
No, wait, I got it. I'm dead tired.
Alright, rocks fall, you all die.
But I'm not with them. I'm not with them.
I'm also not with them. Does the sky fall and the material plane just implode?
Chicken
Alright.
Little becomes the next story arc.
So, what are you guys doing?
We're still headed towards the destination, our destination.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I'm
we're
carrying.
headed to the snooty guy.
I am carrying people if I need to.
Oh, you are definitely going to be carrying me. I'm still fairly
And
injured.
and Apollyon is carrying me.
I don't think Apollyon can carry anything. He has a strength of 8.
All right. Are you guys sneaking around?
We're walking really slow because we're tired.
Yeah.
But you're not
And-
sneaking?
Oh, I'm going to be
Yes.
sneaking. At the very least.
They're
Yes.
sneaking because they're tired.
I'm trying to
No.
avoid hobgoblins as much as I can, but yes, I'm
Right.
sneaking.
All right. Give me a
So we
stealth
need a
roll.
Okay.
Dolly and Leafy are like, I'm not being seen by shit.
I'm very, very sneaky, sir.
Apollyon, he's gone. He vanishes.
You said we have a level of exhaustion, right?
Oh, it is disadvantage.
Oh,
We're all
God.
tired.
You know what,
Oh,
Tide?
for
You
regular.
need to keep your mouth shut. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
man. If I'm
Uh.
alone and I die because of this, y'all all dying because of this.
Who told you to go alone?
Well,
Well, just Apollyon
there.
then.
Apollyon,
Rolled a 1.
he's tripping over things. He's falling down. He's falling into bushes, kicking rocks, pebbles, making all kinds of noise. He's crying in the back. I'm tired. I'm not tied up for this.
Sound like a 2-year-old who needs its nap.
All right, so Pointy Ears gets there first because of flight. You see the location that you're supposed to go to. What would you like to do?
Is it near any trees or anything that I can sleep near?
That's what you get.
Okay. Well, I'll look around real quick.
You looking or are you searching?
I'm searching for people or traps.
Okay, so your investigation.
Alright. It's a disadvantage because I'm tired.
You don't find anything.
Then I want to go... Oh, is there an upstairs to the bigger one?
No, it's collapsed.
Okay.
Because
Then I would like to go
I don't really,
under this long-ass table.
I don't really want to find the damn fucking upstairs.
Oh, if it's glass, doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'll go under the long bench and start my long rest.
You going to sleep?
Yeah, but because I'm starting a rest, that happened.
pop the bubble.
Okay. Start your long rest.
Inside an invisible bubble that counts total cover.
Go ahead and move your token to where you're sleeping.
Pop the bubble.
Just like under the table, so in the middle of it, but I can't be.
Oops, sorry, wrong one. All right, Tide, you will be the next one to show up. Tide, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you're the next to show up. What do you want to do?
Considering I'm not totally unaccustomed to this, is this a hay pile?
Sure. You gonna sleep just right there in the open?
No, I'm gonna cover myself in it if that's possible. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's hay.
I do so.
You taking a long rest too?
No, not yet. Because that's 8 hours. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna like bundle up in this hay, and I'm gonna wait until I hear anything, or until I hear something. Something nearby, I should specify.
All right, give me a perception roll.
Pokely poke. Perception. Hey.
All right, I believe that's a 10, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Correct. Sadness ensues.
All right, can I get a stealth roll from you three?
Okey-dokey.
Yeah,
Maybe.
advantage because we're tired.
Advantage because we're tired.
No, you get disadvantage.
Are you sure?
But I don't have enough energy to spell disadvantage, so I'm just spelling advantage.
I mean, he's got you there, L.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception roll as well.
So I didn't mean to double click there.
All right, you guys can all see Tide over there. Tide, you definitely hear Leafy coming up.
Ding!
I'd like to think that upon the hearing of said noise, his head just kind of like, whoop, like pops out of the hay pile.
I see the comfy hay pile, and I just like dive into it to sleep.
Oh no, please, not enough room.
I do that as well. That was my plan the whole time. As soon as Dolly saw the pile of hay, it felt like home, so she dived right in. And
I very sloppily try to make my way out of the bundle of hay and fur before going over to the stream and diving into it.
Okay. What do you do in the water?
I'm just gonna clean myself off for starters.
All right. What's everybody else doing? Austin, you're asleep.
Yep. Meditating for 4 whole ass hours.
I'm gonna try to catch a fish.
All right, give me a survival at disadvantage.
Yeah, 'cause tired. 'Cause tired. Has a 14.
You catch a good one.
Yay, with my net, because I still have one of the fuckers.
What's everybody else doing?
Okay. I'll jump in the hay with Dolly and.
It's a 5 point.
Oh, it's
right.
It's like,
yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm a halfling.
It's like a square, and you have a Tabaxi barbarian, a halfling, and now a warlock tiefling.
A Tabaxi.
We're just all piled in together.
Yeah.
That is exactly why I went into the fucking water.
And then we just cozy up and take a nap.
You guys taking a long rest out in the open?
I'm taking a short rest. I don't need a long one.
You're exhausted. You need a long one to get rid of it.
Oh, because yeah. If that It's the case. I'm taking a long rest.
Hey, L.
What?
I haven't eaten in a bit. So I'm going to take the fish. I'm going to basically clean it. And I'm going to... Is this an actual fire?
It's a warming thing. It's not a. It's technically it's a fucking bin of apples, dude.
Oh. I thought that was a... Okay.
The kitchen's over here.
Yeah, I'll just start a small fire.
In the kitchen? Kitchen's
Sure.
over here.
Sure.
Alright.
On second thought, I'm gonna go.
Where'd you say it was again?
Pretty sure it's where I am.
Oh,
Okay.
can you not see me pinging? Sorry.
No. You must be on the GM layer, meaning that there's something gonna kill us. Okay. I'll just cook les fish, eat les fish, and then I will take my long rest in the water. Sleep like the fishes do.
That'd be difficult because it is a running. It's not like a pond. It's running water, so you would get carried away with the tide, with the flow of the water. Sorry.
Don't
Okay.
get carried away.
Oh, thanks. In that case, Tide tries that for a moment, realizes it's too fast. Are there any you know how catfish have little pockets in the sides of banks, right?
Nothing big enough for you to fit in.
Could I make room?
No.
Aw, damn.
You're a
All right.
human.
Yeah, which means I have opposable thumbs. Okay, no, instead I'll just fuck it. I took my fucking hay. River's goddamn too strong for my ass. I take the guts and the bones and the scales of the fish and I fling it in the fucking hay pile. And I walk in the main building. Is it is it doored and or does it have doors and windows, or is it just plain open?
It's just plain open.
God damn it, took my fucking hay pile. Hold up, I'm gonna...
Join us in the hay pile.
No, I had something else in mind. Hold up. No, nothing I'm doing. I'll just go inside, take my sleeping roll, my sleeping bag, and just...
All right. So, 3 of you are sleeping in the hay. 1 of you is meditating. All right. I will allow the 3 in the hay to give me a I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. Give me a perception roll. With disadvantage, of course.
Oh God.
I am the exhausted king.
Please tell me they die first.
Fivah.
For the love of Christ. Oh, it attracts a real hydra from the river.
All right.
No, a real fiver.
The water begins to bubble, and an adult black dragon emerges from the water, sees the 3 of you sitting there, and is like, food. No, that's not what happened. Actually, just...
God damn it, you had me excited.
4 hobgoblins wander into camp.
And
Leafy,
I guess I see that.
you see it just in time for initiative.
Okay. Do I get at least a short rest?
No.
We have disadvantage on initiative.
Because it's an ability check.
But I get to roll it normal because I would normally get advantage.
That didn't roll with disadvantage, so 11. All right.
6. God.
Or do I have to roll a second time? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Because I have it highlighted disadvantage for this.
So you have a 19.
Okay.
It did the same thing for me.
Weird.
Yeah, they keep messing with shit. All right, Dolly is asleep. Leafy, you happen to roll over and you crack your eyes open a little bit and you see them and you're like, oh, why am I dreaming it? Wait a minute. Oh, fuck.
Yep, I shout, attack,
No, what?
and I throw hand axes at the one that's go into a rage and throw hand axes at the one that's closest to me.
This one right here?
Uh-huh.
All right.
And let's see, hand axes. I'm gonna make it a reckless attack as well.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to click the rage thing, but add 2 to those.
So one's a 25 and one is a 11?
Yeah.
I think you meant damage.
Yeah, to the damage. And I don't get disadvantage on attacks at this point.
Yet.
Yet.
Mm.
I will after this battle. Wait, or would I?
You toss those axes and they stick right into him.
I mean,
Taking
you will
him
if
out.
you frenzy range. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to do is Frenzy Rage here, because we're not in a good spot.
Tide, give me a perception roll at disadvantage.
Sure thing, Bouse. How's a 12?
You're asleep.
Cool.
Same thing with you.
I was hoping my passive perception would save me here. Okay, alright, I'll take it.
You heard it. You get to act on your turn.
Woo! Blah, blah. I have one of those. Gonna get out from under the table. Stand in the doorway.
Half movement to get up.
Yeah. So then that's all of my movement is in the doorway.
All right.
What is the weather?
It's a nice day. It's a bit chilly because I think I said it was fall.
It's not foggy.
I mean,
or not,
spring. Yeah, fall. It's fall.
It's not storming outside. So.
No.
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
On which one?
This one. Jeez, I fucking hate that.
This one right here?
Yeah. So the other two, because they're within 5 feet of it, also have to make the dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Legitimate question.
For the middle one, for the
What's your question?
bottom one?
Does the crack of thunder caused by the lightning give me another perception check?
I'll say it would wake you guys up.
Okay.
So you'll get to act next round. Everybody else gets to act on this one.
Okay.
All right, so the first one succeeds. Does he take half or anything?
Yeah, he takes half.
So half at 17. That sucks.
8.
Oops. And everybody else will take 17. Well, you made short work of those guys. All right. Is that your turn?
The elements don't want you here. That's...
All right. On his turn, he staggers, coughs up a bit of smoke, and looks around, sees two of his friends smoking, sees another one with axes in him. He reaches into his pouch, pulls out a piece of paper, says something in Goblin, or Draconic, sorry, and it vanishes. That's his turn.
One of the languages I don't understand.
Apollyon?
So wait, he vanishes or the letter vanishes?
The letter vanishes.
Okay.
Will my attack rolls be at disadvantage as well?
Your attack rolls are not at disadvantage until I think exhausted.
I think it's 3.
Yeah, I think it goes...
5 is death. I think 3 is attack roll and saves.
6 is death.
6 is death? That was
2.
fine. Oh well.
2 is like, I think that reduces your movement speed or something.
The Eldritch blast flies through the air and smacks him in the back. And he drops down dead. Ending combat.
I'll just go right back to sleep.
Okay, what did the rest of you do?
Well.
So glad you're safe.
Quinn, you'll get a... I'm sorry, Quinn. Sorry. Austin, you will have taken a short rest, but not a long rest. Everybody else...
if you want to call my character hentai, that's fine. I'm down with it.
See, Tide, after hearing the crack of thunder, was just going to roll over in his sleep, thinking it was just a storm, but after hearing some, like, I don't know, electrical fist blast, is going to get up and kind of walk to the open room, rubbing his eyes without his breastplate on.
I'm recovering my axes. Oh, Tide. I don't think it's safe. We got found by these guys, pointing to all the dead bodies.
Oh.
Yeah, we probably need to move again.
Fuck.
This was the place we were supposed to meet up, right?
Yep.
Looking around, is there a place where we could have, like, where we could be able to look at this place while still being further away?
Not really. She can try.
Right, like, across the river. Like, if we were to, like, go across the river.
It's daytime now, so... Crossing the stream is going to be a bit difficult.
You said I had a short rest?
Just a short rest.
Dolly stretches and she looks around.
You guys are still tired as fuck.
That
Alright.
was a weird dream.
We got attacked?
What?
I was... Yeah. I point to the bodies behind me.
And And she blinks and rubs her eyes. Wow. Well, good job, Leafy.
So maybe we should try moving into the big building I point over here and barricade it up.
There's no doors or nothing, but there's plenty of wood.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm thinking about like moving logs and putting them in front of the entranceways so that if anyone does show up, they can't get in without us like moving the logs out.
What we should do is we should block the doorways and the windows of that building and then stay in the other building and leave it untouched. They won't even think to look in the untouched building.
Covering up an open door with logs means the logs can be rolled.
Well, we might not necessarily need to stop them from coming in. We just really need to know that they're there.
Or we can just put this out of the entire equation and you not stay in the place where people may come and find us.
But we do need a certain person to come and find us.
We don't even know who that guy is, and for all we know, with the odds we left him, he's dead.
So, what do you suggest, Tide?
That we not stay here. I thought that was obvious from the get-go.
That is not what I mean. I mean, do you have an alternative?
Alternative to leaving?
No, alternative to staying here.
He looks at you very confused. Yeah, my alternative is leaving. I honestly don't. He kind of gives you a side cock, of a cock of the head to the side. Did I misspeak?
Well, the problem is we need a safe place to rest while we're, as far as we know, surrounded by hobgoblins.
Exactly.
I don't know where else we can go that we would be safe to rest.
El, which way is the river flowing, left or right?
It is flowing to the right.
So that, given the map, because this may be the map may be rotated in some fashion, is that going towards Iman or away from Iman?
Away.
Away. Okay.
This doesn't even head towards Iman.
Okay.
Neither direction does.
Noted. So, touching on what Adam asked earlier, there's nothing across the river that, or how far wide is the river?
About 40 feet.
About 40 feet.
About 40 feet. Okay. Oh, I scrolled up. I thought my map was fixed. My bad. Okay. Thanks. I mean, we could always just cross the river.
I mean, I could swim across that. You could probably swim across this. I'm not sure that we can all swim across it.
Dolly can't swim across it.
No. Hiant's gonna walk over to the river and just take his staff and stick it in and see how far it goes.
By the bank, it's not too deep, but the further out, it does get deep, and it is moving quite fast.
Okay.
So, DM.
Yeah.
With me having a swim speed, and someone of our party being rather small, Could I ferry this person?
It'd be half movement and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Tide. I see it in your eyes. It's happened before where I was carried and dragged and
Throw?
pulled across the river, and it didn't work out in any situation. So if you get water, it's gonna be a different way. I'm just saying. I'm not getting wet.
Dolly,
I am
the
not
water.
touching the water at all.
He doesn't really question it because he knows people aren't necessarily as gifted as him, but he kind of turns his head to the side and says, did these people happen to be able to breathe underwater and actually be able to swim?
It doesn't matter. There was somebody full enough to just walk through the water, and I still ended up under the water.
He quite obviously rolls his eyes. Well, would you like to stand on my back?
No. I've done that before too. I've even been tossed across the river. I'm sorry.
He just kind of waves it off and goes.
I'll just stay on this side. It's okay.
I think it was like, what, a 10 or 15 foot crossing too?
Yes, it was 10 feet across. All right.
Yeah. If that, it was a bad moment for all of us.
Everyone involved.
I remember.
Golly, like, broke a leg.
Quinn was full armor. Fucking sunk to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
I threw someone into the water trying to get them across. Yeah.
Oh, it was your kryptonite. You guys couldn't do it. It was just a little jump.
Well, now you have someone who can both breathe and swim in water.
Well,
it was a traumatic experience, and I am not gonna relive it again. This is my second chance.
He's already waved it off.
Wasting it with water.
Alright, I'm gonna say everyone who's going to be staying on this side, come over here, and motioning to this building.
Hold on. I can get us across. Ugh. Would you prefer to fly over or be carried over?
Oh shit, you guys are the best.
And yet at the beginning of the session you started with the worst. 2 hours can change a man.
Hello?
What'd you say?
Do you guys... Would you like to swim or fly over?
I ain't touching the water, so flying. Okay. As long as you don't drop me.
Yeah,
well,
if you're going to fly, then you should take Dolly and Apollyon on the first trip, and then me on the second.
Ah!
Transform into this giant eagle over here.
How many more times can you change?
It's 2 times per long or short rest. So because you said I had a short rest, after this I can change 1 more time.
Got him.
I can link the wild shape blurb to you, but it's really long.
No, you're fine.
It is a very long blurb.
So I'll just wait for somebody to get on, and then go.
You just flying across?
Yeah. technically I can carry everybody that's over here right now, but
I don't want to risk it with how heavy I am compared to everyone else.
that's why he suggested turning into a bigger bird.
Okay, I'll get on then.
And I'm gonna fly those two over. Right there.
All right.
And after those two are over, come back for Leaf.
My friend, the giant bird.
All right.
Moving my map. That's not moving my token.
So what are you guys gonna do over there?
Is it like grass plainy?
Some mud, a little bit of grass, some trees, some bushes.
Is there like a group of trees?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, you can see the map, right?
Yeah, I just mean like beyond what we can see.
Not really.
It's kind of like grass plains with a
Yeah.
couple trees. Yeah.
I mean, when you get to a logging company, I mean, or if you've ever driven by one, you notice that all the logs by the logging company is usually cleared out. They're usually
Well,
transporting them from a different area.
This is on the other side of a river. So, just saying.
And in the old day, they used to use the river to carry the logs to the logging place.
I don't see no dock. Alright?
Well, you don't. You just put the logs in the river and they float down.
Yeah.
You people. Your old-fashioned fucking logging tricks.
Little do you know, I'm actually a lumberjack.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Dexter.
He's even got the hair to prove it.
I've got the beard for it, but that's about it.
Wait, an
So,
elf has a beard?
no, I mean me in real life.
Oh, thank God.
I meant my real ass face.
I was about to say that short, that voice, and that beard.
Apollyon, are you staying over on that side of the shore?
No, he was carried over by it with Dolly.
All right, guys, if you want to put your token where you're going to be at, and
Tayukan!
let me know what
maybe
you guys are
having-
doing.
We might be having issues again, but yeah, I think I'm planning on just trying to rest some more.
You guys all going to sleep?
Yeah, I think that's what we were planning, right? To get out of the place they think we're at, farther away, and find a place to take a long rest.
We should probably keep watch on the place across the river as best we can.
And I'll pull up my hearth thing. So we have total cover. And we get +5 to perception. And stealth.
Woo. So I guess I can try watching first.
Works for me.
Title goes second.
All right, are your tokens where you want them?
I don't think Apollyon says, because he was moved over.
Neapolitan.
Listen.
It
Appellation.
shows he's talking. Or is that just
Polly.
like an echo effect?
Oh, it doesn't show that he's talking for me.
It did a second ago. But not anymore.
All right, well, who's taking first watch?
Leafy.
Yeah, I'm taking first.
All right, Leafy, give me a perception roll.
Plus
Mhm.
5.
At disadvantage.
Hey, but a +5 helps.
Yeah.
I got 12.
Are your tokens where you want them?
Minus.
Yeah.
All right, Leafy. Oh, you're so fucking tired. It's hard to keep your eyes awake. They close, they shut. They close, they shut. They close and open, sorry.
No. They close
They
and
close
shut.
and
That's
shut.
that's so
Yeah.
much better.
And I'm asleep. Yep. All right.
Yeah. Sunrise, sunrise, sunset,
All right.
sunset.
Unfortunately, you do not notice, and they're going to get a perception roll. Only 3 of them. See if they notice you.
Got a fucking boat.
This,
What the hell?
This is actually +2. It was already planned, guys.
No, it's fine. It's cool, but
It's just a rowboat.
total cover blocks the sphere. And we
Okay.
have high ground.
He does not notice you. I'm goblin. You are woken when you hear in Draconic something being shouted. What do you do, Leafy?
What do they say?
You're asleep.
Ah, damn it.
So I hear something in Draconic. I look out. Is anyone like pointing in our direction, or?
One of the hobgoblins in the boat is pointing in your direction, shouting.
But we have a sphere.
A sphere?
Read
Yeah,
the fucking
total
thing.
cover blocks the sphere.
They can't see us for shit.
Oh, I must have missed that then.
I literally fucking said that.
Yeah.
Where's it posted
Invisible.
It's it's above the perception check.
Ian posted
I ain't
it.
trying to get killed by an army, man.
To be fair, I'm not 100% sure how it works because it's an invisible sphere, but total cover blocks it. So
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like a big cloak that's got a radius of 30 feet.
I actually had a debate with someone about the word invisible in D&D a couple days. Invisible means unable to be perceived visually.
oh,
That's literally what the word means. Unable to be detected by visual means. So it's not really like a predator's cloak from the movie Predator, where like it kind of breaks the field of. It's more like nothing's there or appears to be.
So I need you guys to all roll me a stealth roll and add +5 to it.
Okay.
That's what it does for you.
disadvantage. 'Cause poop.
But you get +5.
I feel like you're trying to kill us.
14.
I'm literally reading what it says. Says, while within the sphere, you and your allies gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, stealth,
Oh, I know that
and
part.
wisdom. So,
Mm.
But it's still like they can't see us, though.
They might be able to hear us.
Yeah, they might
A
hear
really,
us.
a really loud yawn.
Or snores. Dolly snores, evidently.
So the lowest was 14.
the goblin rolled a 15.
Fucking bitch.
So I didn't re-roll. I mean, that's what he rolled.
No, that's
Hey.
yeah.
The the dragonborn, he only rolled a 4.
Well, I feel like
Oh,
the
I don't
Dragonborn
care.
should be giving those bitches what for disturbing their boat ride.
How dare you disturb my boat rowing?
Alright, well,
Exactly.
I'm going to shout at everyone.
Those are all with +5, right?
So
Yeah,
mine is
14.
15.
Yep, Austin.
Yeah, I got mine with a +5 is 14. So
Yeah.
What do you do,
All right.
Leafy?
Alright, so he's pointing and he's pointing in our direction and shouting at us.
You got plenty of time to wake everybody up and haul ass. If that's what you want to do.
That's what I'm doing. I'm waking them up saying, it's time to run. And as everyone else tries to haul ass and run, I'm going to throw 2 javelins at the hobgoblin
What's the range
over
on
there.
your javelins?
3120.
Yeah, it's 6. Damn it! I might not be able to do it.
You'd have disadvantage, but you can do it.
It's 3120. Yeah, so I'd have disadvantage, but I can try.
21 what?
It's 30/120, so I'd have disadvantage after 30.
Okay.
So, throwing 2 javelins at disadvantage.
Splash, splash.
And then I am also running behind them as I can move 80 feet. So I should be able to catch up.
All right, is that the consensus? Everybody flees?
Yep.
That seems like our lot now.
All right.
I'm good with running away.
Dolly's trying her best to keep up to you guys. 10 feet behind you. 20 feet behind you. 30 feet behind you, but she's running. All right. You guys do get to flee away. Took you a while to run, though. Perhaps some more RP? Discuss your guys' situation?
Are we still running or
No, you
stopping
guys
to
have found
breathe?
have found a moment to stop and breathe.
I'm getting tired of this running.
I'm just tired.
This is ridiculous.
Tide, but the
What?
look that Tide's giving off is extremely uncomfortable.
What is going on with the world today? Who invited all these hobgoblins? Dragonborn. I remember the simple times when there was just cookies and boy, I could go for a cookie right now. Do we even know where we're going next?
Well, I mean, the only direction was to go to the place we just ran away from.
Yeah. That didn't work out very well.
Maybe we should wait a day and then have a look back. Maybe see if it's still covered in hobgoblins.
That wouldn't be a good idea.
Well, where would you suggest we go? Travel back to Westrun, try and go around them to Amon?
Well, I'll think on that, but I'm just saying that when you think about it, a place such as the one we were just driven from is quite strategic, especially along a river.
It is about this time that you hear a large roar, and 2 black dragons fly overhead. They don't see you, but they do fly over you overhead.
maybe it would be more sensible to head back to Westrun and warn the people there of the attack. I mean, that wasn't just a small group of slavers. That was a military force.
Hey, El, can you ping whereabouts on the map we are? I remember we fought the Hydra around, like, I think it was here.
Yep, you guys are probably about right around here.
I didn't see that.
Didn't see
Wait,
that.
where?
I think he's gonna ping it again. Right about there. Gotcha.
So we basically crossed back across the river we crossed yesterday.
You haven't really made it past the river 100%. You're still within that general area. You're on the left side of the river, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. So we crossed a different river?
No. It's the same river.
This is a winding river.
Yeah.
So basically, we have the options of go around towards Iman or go back to West.
If we go back towards Western, they might have been coming from that way. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, that's where we came from, so they couldn't have come there.
I personally say that we just go to Kaimal.
Do we know anybody in Kaimor? Like, do we got some guild members there that we could, like, pass some message on? Maybe find, like, a person who does, like, magic and stuff to get us where we need to be faster?
I mean, we can try.
Well, there's no harm in trying.
There you are. Welcome back, my man.
Thank you, thank you.
Just a little something. If you leave your mic, please tell. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, I just say that we probably just go to Kaimal.
I mean, I'm not sure how we'd get there. We do have to go around the army to do that.
Oh,
and I
well,
don't even know that we know exactly where this army is to do that.
something that we probably all just ignored, but I thought, what direction were the dragons flying in on the map?
They were flying west.
God damn it. Back to Vestron it is. Fuck me.
So which way are we going?
Considering the dragons went west, I think our best lot is probably east.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys did cross the river before. You guys are on the right side of the bank. My 100% bad.
What happened?
I forgot that you guys crossed the river in the last one, so you're technically on the right side of the river. So you're over on this side.
So we're
Okay.
closer
So
to
you
what?
wouldn't have to cross the water again.
Okay, so we're closer to Western.
Yep. I say we
Yes.
go back to Western then.
All right. Well, should we go towards the mountains or stay on the plain with the rain, kind of like Spain?
Gives a weird look at the mention of a name no one's ever heard before.
It's old world lore. It's okay.
Just nods and gives an okay sign with the hand.
Yeah,
All right. I'm flipping a coin.
I say that we take the quickest path there. It wouldn't do any good to warn Westrun of an impending attack if we don't reach them in time.
That is true.
Oh, well, ironically, Westron is east of us. If that massive force was heading towards the west, then they're going away from Westron.
That was just where the dragons were flying.
Yeah, we
I
don't
mean,
know where.
Do I know what direction that fuck-off ginormous army was traveling in?
No, because they were attacking that village that's like right around here.
All 150,000 of them?
Well, they were there moving around in different locations, but they were around that area.
Oh, they weren't. They were stationed, like not moving anywhere.
Sorry, that was clarified that they were camped, not marching.
At that moment, yeah, because they were attacking that local town.
Okay.
So, whereabouts again? How large is this force?
So you had noticed like the largeness of this war manga group, right? So like, which way is the best way to get to Western and avoiding these assholes? Excuse my French.
I think we should try and head in a straight line until maybe the forest. Although I'm not 100% familiar with the area.
Well, do you think it would be? Are you able to turn back into a flighty bird thing and do a sweep?
Sure.
Scout around and see which way we should go and stuff.
Tide, you would need to talk to Austin in character to figure out what he determined the size of it was. And Austin, I just want to point out 2 black dragons just flew overhead.
Mm-hmm.
So they're within the vicinity.
Dragons fly real fast.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're super close to us anymore.
But they are also very perceptive. We don't want to stick around and draw attention to ourselves.
Does anybody here exactly know how large this force was again?
No idea.
Not me. I heard him, but I didn't see him.
What I saw flying was hundreds of thousands.
That's, I start counting on my fingers. That's a lot.
Tide thinks for a moment.
Yeah, Leafy, you don't got enough applause for that.
No.
Maybe no, not even include the tail.
Yeah, Tide kind of thinks for a moment. He looks a little confused, pulls his head back, kind of shakes it for a second. We would have felt that, right?
As far as I'm aware, they weren't moving.
Which is why I'm assuming we heard them and didn't.
You guys want to roll me a perception?
Well, did we ever get over our...
Yeah, we get a rest yet?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure we're still talking.
Uh-huh.
All right, Leafy. You're the only one that really is paying attention to your surroundings. You hear a crackle, like static electricity. When you look over your shoulder, you can see sparks in the sky. It looks to be maybe 60 miles away up in the sky. It's just sparks. And then all of a sudden, a large landmass appears floating in the sky there.
If anyone knows this, mountains don't float, do they?
Not in your plane, darling.
No.
They couldn't fight.
I just point up.
I look.
Same.
My
guys-
Lanta, what in the world?
Well, you don't see that every day.
Is it in the direction the dragons flew?
Yes, and you can also see dark shadows coming off of it.
Of
Elle,
course.
is there...
Dragons.
Could I possibly attempt to determine or discern what this may be?
No, because it's so far away.
Okay.
I mean, it's a floating rock. I mean, you got to think it's about 60 miles away. It's real small, a lot smaller than what it normally is, and it's massive. You can barely see shadows coming off of it. And then
Okay.
probably after about 15, 25 minutes, it vanishes again, and you see those sparks disappear.
Well, I
Okay,
think we
I
have
think I'm just really tired.
That might be it. But also, dragons did go in that.
I've been more tired than this. I think we did just see that.
Oh boy.
I would think if we were hallucinating, we'd all have different hallucinations.
Now that all you guys are looking that way, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Perception?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, I can't handle it. I can handle it.
This disadvantage is rough.
Yeah.
Disadvantage is rough. All right, I'm just going to kind of off in the distance. You really can't make it out, but it looks like a red circle.
Okay, does Austin see anything more?
None of you guys see anything more.
Okay.
It's just there for a little while before it fades away after the teleportation.
Well, this doesn't give me a very good feeling.
We really need to find a safe place so that we can rest. We're not gonna survive if we're all this tired.
Right.
That's
Maybe we should try to dig a hole. That seems like that might work.
I think it's the best option we got so far.
Let's just dig a hole and hide for a year. Maybe things will be better then.
most likely not.
Rather not. I'd rather not.
So, landmass, where are we exactly? Are we still in the plains? Or are we getting, did we stop to talk, or are we walking and talking?
You guys are probably stopped to catch your breath.
Okay, so we stopped to catch our breath. Is it still grasslands? Are we getting closer to the woods?
Yeah, it's mostly sporadic trees, some bushes, some grassland. Yeah, it's mostly grasslands.
So there isn't like a big enough tree that we could all circle around to take cover under?
You can certainly try. But there is a lot of activity, as you've noticed over here.
Well, guys, we need to figure out what we're doing, because I am exhausted. I'm about to fall out right here and right now. And, I'm getting a bit hangry. So, yeah. I could use a cookie.
I just think that this entire situation is bullshit. I shouldn't be caught up in this.
None of us should really.
Well,
Let's just
maybe.
find a place to rest. I'm sleepy.
Well, I'm going this way. And she's pointing toward a tree. In the distance, it could be a bush, but to her, it's a tree.
Tiny bush. It's just a really tiny bush.
Alright. And yeah, we really need to get some rest at some point, or we're not going to make it far at all.
Alright. Are you guys going to try to stop and rest again?
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Near a tree or something, if that's at all possible.
Like Dolly already.
I mean, it's like the best
suggested.
option we have, really.
Repeating ourselves. Can we just move this along, please?
All right.
Dolly.
So, you guys, to speed things up, you guys go to take a rest. Who's taking first watch?
I'll take.
First watch.
You'll take first watch? What's your passive perception?
Who are you asking? Because like 3 of us said it.
Whoever's taking first watch.
I'll call it.
I will be doing the Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow again. Because we're trying to rest again.
Okay.
Well, with that, my passive perception would be 21, I believe. Let me check my sheet again. With that, my passive perception would be 21, yeah.
All right. It's not long into it. You see another squad of Dragonborn and Hobgoblins heading your way.
Oh, God.
It will eventually ending your guys' rest, and you will have to flee again. And you guys will each move up to another point of exhaustion. It's almost as if they're tracking you guys. So at another point of exhaustion. I believe that's going to hinder your movement now.
Basically making it so that we can't run away, right?
No, you guys can still flee as long as you see them ahead of time.
With what perception?
Then I have a 21 passive perception when I'm not sleeping, okay?
Well, that's a disadvantage.
Your passive perception is a disadvantage?
Well, no, not the passive perception, no, but like actively looking for things.
So are you guys going to try to circle back to the thing or just head to a city?
I mean, it doesn't seem like going back is a good option. And we're just going to get more tired, so yes. I think we're heading to West Run.
Mm-hmm. Let's run it as fast as we can.
All right. It is a long, tedious journey. No rest. Maybe an hour here. If you're lucky, one of you will get an hour. But probably not. You're sweating. You're dirty. You're exhausted. You can see West Run off in the distance. Oh my God, you're going to make it.
And then we don't.
Exactly.
And you do. You make it to West Run. What do you guys do in West Run?
Fucking, I don't give a shit about anything. I buy a fucking tavern room, and I don't leave that room lest it be for food. And to clean myself.
Oh, I figured the first thing we do is tell the guards that we come across as we come in. There's an army of hobgoblins and dragonborn and kobolds and dragons.
And
As Leaf is
all
doing
that
at the
stuff,
moment, he
and
walks
like,
in.
my God, we almost died like so many times. And
As Leaf is doing that, the moment he walks in, Ty just keeps walking.
And a fucking flying mountain.
oh yeah, and the rock that was floating.
Well, I'm
Where's
pretty
the
much just
nearest?
following Tide and taking off.
So you guys fill in the town's guard and then go to sleep?
Yeah.
No, we just decided to kick it to 6 levels of exhaustion.
Alright.
Fuck you talking about?
So, who's anybody keeping watch? Are you guys all just going to sleep?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
We're in town. We're not going to keep watch.
Let's be honest. At
We're
more
safe
levels
in a tavern, done.
At 4 levels of exhaustion, if I have to keep watch, they might as well kill my ass. Like,
Alright.
slit my damn throat while I'm
So,
sleeping.
everybody take away their exhaustion.
Hey. Hey.
And
You
Are you
guys...
Gain all our
something?
spells and our health.
Yep, all your spells, all your health.
got anything else to say?
Yep. You guys all staying in the same room or different rooms?
I think we're gonna. I don't know. I would stay in the same room if everybody.
Same room.
Hands poor, so the same room if possible.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are all in the same room, snuggled in your bed. One of you gets to bed, most of you get sleeping bags. Unless it's like the hay pile.
I can transform into an animal and just meditate in my animal form for 4 hours.
Alright. You hear banging at your door.
I get up.
It's too early for school.
Come back tomorrow.
I get up. So we've had a long rest and all of our exhaustion's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I get up. I keep, like, when I go to the door, I'm gonna keep my sword off to the side of me, just one of them in my hand, so they can't see it, but my hand's off to the side.
Alright, you guys slept for probably about a day and a half to get rid of both levels of exhaustion.
That's perfectly fine.
And there's banging on the door. You keep one sword in your hand and you open the other?
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep the sword off to, like, the side so they can't see it when I open the door, unless they poke their head.
There is a soldier standing in front of you. The mayor would like to speak to you guys. Please come with me.
I look back at the party. I look at him. 5 minutes, I close the door.
Alright.
Oh God.
Son of a bitch. I honestly don't want to get involved in this, but I get my shit on I get my breastplate on.
Tide, you do realize if there's an army of hobgoblins and all of that other shit, it already involves you whether you want it to or not.
I know. And I don't want a single part of it, to be honest.
Well, this is what we're doing, so let's, I guess, talk to the mayor.
Yeah, I put my breastplate on.
Can we swing by the bakery first? I'm starving.
Right? I could eat a whole cake.
Ha, I could eat whole 2 cakes.
Sounds like an excellent idea, Dolly.
We all, I assume I speak for all of us when I say we unenthusiastically leave the room.
And Dolly has a little bit of perk in her step just because of the bakery, but that's the extent of it. She's still dragging her heels.
At the tavern, I order all of the bacon.
All right. As you guys leave your room and you start making your way downstairs, you can hear rustling, bustling outside. The tavern seems to have nobody occupying it. There's no food, there's no alcohol, nothing is out. You guys go out into the road, and the town is running around like they've had their heads chopped off. They're panicking and stuff. And the soldier leads you through the town to a relatively nice building. It seems to be the mayor's building.
Is this the bakery?
No, ma'am. This is the courthouse. Come with me.
Wait, you skipped the bakery?
Sorry, ma'am. I don't think the bakery is going to be open.
Man. Fine.
You guys
Right,
walk... Go ahead.
I was saying this might be the worst trip we've ever been on.
I know,
This is supposed to be a vacation.
Kind of
Debatable.
cool is this?
All right. The building is a 2-story stone building, one of the few stone buildings in Westrun. As you walk through into the foyer, there is several well-dressed humans, possibly an elf and a halfling and gnomes mixed in. And they're discussing, and when they see you, there's probably about 15 other adventurers there. Welcome, 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 welcome. Is this everybody? The guard lets him know that this is everybody that they were able to find, all the adventurers in the city. And the mayor goes, if I may have your attention for just a moment, please. There seems to be a large force heading towards the city. We were once overrun by Goliaths. We know our limitations, and this is too much. We would like to pay you guys to escort our civilians to one of the 2 cities. One to the south and one to the north. Would you be willing to escort our people and keep them safe?
I have a question.
Out of character or in character?
Out of character.
What's that?
Stillben?
Stillben is the south city. Whitestone is the north city.
Yeah, would Tide, through experience, and it being located where it is, would Tide know anything about Stillben?
Possibly, yeah.
Would that be down to a roll, or would we leave this to DM's?
We would leave this to Me reading a little more into it, if that's where you choose to go.
So if we choose to go there, then
Yeah, you'll be either escorting people north or you'll be escorting people south, depending which way you guys want to go.
okay. So I won't know or have any.
You'll know
information
by
until
next
after
game.
I choose.
You'll know by next
okay,
game.
gotcha.
Because I have to personally look it up, read, and see if it fits with your background.
Okay.
Well, so did they announce which city, or you're just telling us out of character?
Out of character, he's asking which city would you guys like to... If you guys would help, they're going to divide the people up so that if one of them group is attacked, at least 50% of the population will still survive. Instead of having everybody moving in one group, it will help to divide the city into 2 groups, save on food and supplies, and higher chances of survival. One group will head south, one group will head north, and he's asking for adventurers to help protect the civilians during the travel. You guys don't even have to accept. He's waiting on your guys' reply.
Got that part. During his request, did he tell us specifically which cities?
No, he seemed to be real nervous and didn't mention either city.
Okay.
So,
We just know we're either going north or south. Do we get to pick which way?
You will get to pick which way you want to go. Which group you want to help guard.
well, I think it's probably our best option. I certainly don't know that we would be much help against that huge force that we saw before.
Is it gonna just be more than the 5 of us, or how many adventurers did you find?
There was only like a group of 15 there with you.
So including us, that's 30?
20.
20.
It's like, do you guys count as 2?
Because I can count, yeah. Oh, I can count.
I count as 5 people.
Nah.
Stronger than
Nah.
1. Stronger than 10. Stronger than 110.
Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. So that's 20 total?
There will be 20 total. That's
Okay,
10
so
on
we
each
just get-
going.
5 more people. You think we can handle with only 5 more of us?
There'll be Towns Guard too. Ones that don't stay.
And hopefully, if assuming they're coming towards West Run, they'll attack the city, or the main force would attack the city and not the evacuating groups.
We're hoping that you guys won't even see the army. They seem to have split up into several groups and are heading to several different places. But there's definitely a group heading this way.
Well, I've never been south. Any of you guys?
That's why I asked my question earlier.
I don't think I've been south the way we're heading, if I remember my maps right.
I mean, if we're going north, it's we either going into the mountains, towards the farms. South, like I said, I'm not sure. Never been that way.
Well, as I said before, the war is going to involve all of us, whether we want to or not. I would rather be helping people.
Oh yeah,
So-
I get it. We're gonna help people. That's our job. Like that's what we do. I'm just saying, like, what's our best advantage point? Like north south. I'm just saying. It don't matter. I go with you guys. As long as there's cookies, and she points at the mayor and gives this look. Because this guy, and she points to the guy that escorted them, led me to believe we were stopping by a bakery and we bypassed it on the way here.
And I didn't get any breakfast.
And I know I may look small, but I am fierce, especially when I haven't had anything to eat. I'm just saying.
Yes, you would know about Steelben.
Okay.
It is a very shady city.
Okay. Quite some time ago, I've been to Steelben.
Where's Steelben?
The cities to the south, the ones you were referring to earlier.
Well, it would be warmer. I'd appreciate that.
Well, it's swampy. Personally, I'd want to avoid it,
Yep, it's a very shady place.
but that's just me. Don't have to take my word for it or anything.
Well, if we go north, that could also be fine. I forgot to reset my watch when we were running. I'm sure I wouldn't have had time to do that.
You guys are the worst.
Maybe we should flip a coin.
No, they're going north.
Yay!
Then
But
maybe
Going
you should
north?
just say that outright next time, Ty, darling.
Well, I made it explicitly clear I wasn't going south.
if you go north and the army follows, you're trapped in the mountains. There's really no escape. If you go south and the army follows, you could take ships and leave.
God damn it.
I'm just giving you guys your options and your full information. I mean, I'm not trying to sway you on which way you want to go. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know, but now that you brought that up, that's something for Ty to consider, like, legitimately.
I'm just saying
I
that.
I didn't think about that. Fuck. Tide says this aloud.
What?
But you can head north and then head south to another port city.
Or we can go to Wildmount.
I mean,
That works.
Let's just take a portal back to Vasselheim where it all began.
all right, guys.
Yeah, we
All
run
right.
to Vasselheim.
All right, I'm going to call it here. Give you guys the week to think and talk to each other and figure out what you want to do. Look at the map, see your directions, see where you want to lead the people and stuff like that, okay? I hope you guys all had fun. I'm ending this.